Hi everyone, I'm here to do a book review on The Longevity Solution by Dr. James Dinicolantonio and Jason Fung. Now I think that the book was pretty good. It was probably a 4 out of 5 for me, and that's because it really brought together all of the things that I've been doing for the past 5 years or so. I've been vegan, and then I went fruitarian, and then I've been keto. I've also been a little bit of paleo, and that book really brought it together. I would say that the good things that it really brought to mind was that it told me to take in more salt. So for a long time I've been afraid of salt, and taking it in has been scary for me because I felt that it affected my brain and my blood levels and just my performance. And they really argue that the salt is really supposed to help your blood vessels expand and help blood flow and oxygen flow throughout your body better. So that was one good thing. Another thing that I thought it did is it cleared up some things that I was misunderstanding about animal protein versus vegetable protein, and how much vegetables and animals sources you should take in on a regular basis. So it's about 50-50, and for the blue zones like Loma Linda, California, and Sardinia, Italy, those places ate mostly plant-based, but they recommend to take 50% animal and 50% vegetable, which was enlightening. Another thing that I really like is the pictures. A lot of books can be a little boring with the just all the words and everything, so it helps to break it up a little bit with some pictures into it. And the book is just beautiful itself. The pages, they're very pristine, and they portray the information very well, and it's very orderly, organized. That's something I also like about the book, is that at the end of the book, it really lays out the guidance they have for living the most optimal life, incorporating fasting and different things into your lifestyle, such as salt, DHA, EPA supplements from krill oil. All those things are outlined, so you can just go right back to the book. Some things that I feel like the book can improve on are the emphasis on exercise. I felt like there was not too much emphasis on exercise, so I felt that that could be emphasized in terms of how much more exercise you should be doing, what kind of exercise you should be doing, how often, the studies done on exercise and how it can improve your overall health. And another thing was, I felt like when looking at different books, I look for inspiration. So like the inspiration really helps me to make life changes and helps fuel my understanding and my thought process on making different lifestyle changes. But this book was largely very informative and less persuasive in its tone and its language. So I felt it could maybe improve on that. But overall, conclusive thoughts is that it's a great book. I recommend picking it up, although it's not a very popular book. I found it because I was Googling and doing a keyword on fasting, so well, it's a great book. I think you should pick it up. The Longevity Solution by James Dinicolantonio and Dr. Jason Fung. Pick it up. Thanks. Bye.